ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين.
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. In our trip to Indonesia, one of the most interesting people we met are a people that still live as if they're in the caveman times. They live naked, they don't wear proper clothing, they are cannibals, they practice incest. Till today, in our day and time, in the most populous Muslim country in the world, in these remote areas, these people still live that type of lifestyle. Now these people, their area is about a 4-day hike, so it's actually very difficult to get to. They don't have technology, they don't have government, they don't have right and wrong. They have little huts they've made in trees, and that's how they live. Some of the video we had to obviously edit because we couldn't show them in their proper natural naked habitat. But you will see the videos from our brothers in Indonesia that went out there to give them da'wah, that many of them still live as they would have lived in caveman times. They have no law, no rules, no regulations. But it's very important that we go out and speak to these people and teach them right from wrong about Islam, about Tawheed, about how to live, because the missionaries that went out there didn't improve them any, just gave them crosses and drugs and alcohol and made their situation worse. So alhamdulillah, we have a great success story. This is our brother Rahmat. He is somebody who lived in that lifestyle. He was there with those people. This is his people. And alhamdulillah, the brother spoke to him about Islam and he came towards Islam. And as we see plenty of them, alhamdulillah, taking shahada with us here in this video.
Ashhadu an la ilaha.
I want to show you his backstory. This is our brother Rahmat when he first came to Islam with his older brother, and he couldn't even speak the language of Indonesia, the Bahasa Indonesian language.
Kata, ada, huruf, huruf R, satu, roti, dua, rica, raging, rokok, apa lagi yang kata R? Goraka, rakib, rahim, rahman, baru apa lagi?
Alhamdulillah, he is memorizing the Quran. He has learned, alhamdulillah, with the effort of da'wah that's going on over there, right from wrong. And alhamdulillah, we met a lot of these brothers. I'm going to show you now a video with a group of these brothers that we met, all of them originally living in that kind of a cabalistic lifestyle.
These are the people that were living with no clothes and what you saw in the video. Alhamdulillah, now they're Muslim, mashallah. What's your name? His name? Fawzan, mashallah, mashallah. Hayakumullah Fawzan, barakallah fikum. What? Rahman? Abdul Rahman?
Rahmat only.
Mashallah. Allah make him from the people of Rahmah. Maulana. Allah make him Maulana, mashallah. Yasin?
Yasir.
Yasir, mashallah. Hayya. Dul Kifl. Mashallah, mashallah. Assalamualaikum. So these people also, the Bahasa is not their language. They have their own native language in the jungle. And alhamdulillah, as you saw in the video, what they were like. And now, alhamdulillah, they're memorizing Quran, they're learning Islam. And this is the da'wah. This is the going out into the remote areas and giving da'wah, not just sitting around worrying about views and controversy and things like that, but really making a difference, alhamdulillah. So maybe one of them can read something small from the Quran.
Ada yang bisa baca ayat-ayat Quran sedikit aja.
Whatever they like.
Apa yang suka? Ayat apa yang suka? Bisa baca. Azul.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول صدق الله العظيم.
Alhamdulillah, such a beautiful thing. Imagine going from living naked, no privacy, people having intercourse in the open jungle in front of people, like incest.
Yes.
That type of a lifestyle with no education, no future. Alhamdulillah, now, mashallah, obeying Allah, following the Quran, following the Sunnah. Alhamdulillah, these brothers, mashallah, we're going to go make salah together. But can you imagine coming from a jungle, coming from an environment of being naked, no haya, incest, an environment where they would just have sex in front of people, no idea of right and wrong, no education, no future. And alhamdulillah, because of the da'wah, because of the brothers that went out into villages, into long drives, not just sitting in your basement just trying to get views, but really spending that time and effort. Because of that, people reaching out. These brothers, mashallah, now they are Muslim, alhamdulillah. They're making salah, they're reading Quran. Allah accept it from them and make us. Alhamdulillah, we're here with our brother Hani and our brother Wiwi. This is Masjid al-Siddiq, a beautiful masjid, but not just a masjid, an Islamic center. Alhamdulillah, this our brother became Muslim 1 year ago.
Yeah, and he learned now about Iqra.
MashaAllah.
He can write, maybe not like the others, but he can.
Pick a surah.
No, you choose.
No, let him choose.
No, you choose one. Okay, this one. This one. This one, Sirah.
Pick.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wow.
Go ahead.
Wow. Melohim. Mi. Wow. A. Iki. Inna. A. Ma. Wa. Ya.
MashaAllah. Inshallah, is that beautiful? Alhamdulillah, struggling, learning, benefiting. Alhamdulillah, this brother Hani, he's also a revert. Brother Gandhi is also a revert. Brother Wiwi is also a revert. Alhamdulillah, they're taking up the da'wah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us from those that don't just accept Islam, but then excel in it and work in it and give da'wah towards it. Jazakumullahu khair. Alhamdulillah, we're going to start this salah. Our brother's going to get a qama. Some of these brothers.
He should finish his memorize. Now he is 30 juz memorized.
32.
Okay.
Allahu Akbar. Memorize
Today.
the whole Quran, just finished today. These are the people that came out of jungles.
Yes.
And inshallah, we're going to pray together, all together in one shop. Doesn't matter if you're from the cities or jungles or revert, or doesn't matter. All together as one ummah. We're going to make up salah. When he came to the city, was it very strange for him? Very different?
Terus gimana dari luka terus sekarang di kota itu gimana perasaan different.
Was it hard for him?
Sama beradaptasi untuk adaptasi
di
susah
difficult.
What was the most difficult thing when you came to the city from the jungle?
Yang paling susah itu apa? Yang susah beradaptasi itu. The life is different.
And how does he feel now that he's a Muslim?
Terus sekarang menjadi seorang Muslim, bagaimana perasaan? He is happy to become a Muslim.
How many people from his village became Muslim?
Beberapa orang yang belum menjadi Muslim dari tempat kami berasal. 15 people.
15. MashaAllah. And in the village, what do they worship? They're not Muslim, they worship trees.
Worship.
What do they make ibadah of?
Can you repeat?
So like we worship Allah,
Yeah.
right? But in the jungle, what do they worship?
Kamu kan sekarang menjadi seorang Muslim itu kita menyembah Allah. Selama kamu di kampung di hutan, apa yang kamu sembah? Nothing.
So what, trees, rocks?
Pohon, batu, suka? No.
And they have any laws, like rules?
Ada peraturan ya?
That's not.
No law. So somebody can marry their sister or mother, doesn't matter. No marriage. Just
Jadi kehidupan bebas tentang kayak misalkan pernikahan itu diatur. Bebas, free.
they do whatever. Naked.
Nothing rules.
Tell him it's a big responsibility that he takes the message of Islam to his people.
No responsibility.
For him, he should do da'wah to his people.
Jadi responsibility atau tanggung jawab.
There is a teacher the jungle.
His teacher there.
Yes.
I'm saying for him, when he's learning the Quran, that he should take that message to his people then. Inshallah. Ready, inshallah? Jazakallah khairan. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. This is your brother Uthman ibn Farooq with these brothers, subhanallah. There were people that used to live in the jungle. As you saw this brother and you saw his videos. Subhanallah, and you think about this. People living a life, as he explained himself, who don't have any idea of halal and haram, right and wrong, where people sleep with their own mothers and their sisters, people that have no idea of marriage, no idea of right, they steal, some of them practice cannibalistic practices where they eat other human beings. Seeing such a life to coming to Islam. But to get to this place is not easy. Alhamdulillah, you have to drive, and then you have to walk, and this is da'wah. When you're going out into the darknesses and bringing people out of that darkness into the nur. SubhanAllah, the brother, when he came out, as the brothers were telling us, he didn't even know how to sleep in a bed. And he would run to go sleep in trees and under cars and hide because he had never seen cities, never seen civilization, didn't know what reading and writing is. And now, mashallah, they're memorizing Quran. Or mashallah, he teaches them Quran. They're memorizing the surahs of the Quran, learning salah, learning the purpose of life, and taking that nur, that light back to their people. So I want everybody to take a very important message. I came out to Indonesia not just for a speaking tour. We didn't just go to masajid and things. No, we went out all in the cars, 12 hours, 14-hour drives, walking in jungle areas. Why? We went out to the people, to different areas. Why? Because that's da'wah, going out in the field and doing it. And we hope from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that everybody starts to focus on actually giving da'wah, actually calling people towards Islam. Not the drama, not just back and forth, not just trying to get views, but really worried about how to save people from hellfire, from not worshipping their Lord to coming and worshipping Allah. And this is a beautiful success story. People that lived naked, people who lived in jungles, people that didn't worship anything but rocks and trees. Now, alhamdulillah, with the beauty of Islam and Iman, memorizing Quran, following the way of Al-Mustafa alayhi salatu wasalam, walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.